saying.
It's often forgotten that our next guest is an international singing star who's performed to audiences all over the world. And I say that in all seriousness, because so often it's forgotten, the talent that you have. People may look at you and think, what is that woman's talent? And I'll say, there is. It's many. And, you know, indeed, you may know her best as a loose woman, but we have a lovely weekend at This Morning Live in Birmingham.
We had a great night. You went to bed.
Because I was very professional.
I stayed up with your husband in a pod.
I was like, where's my husband when he's outside with all the loose women?
Yeah, it was a great night. It was absolutely a great night. And thank you, everybody who came to This Morning Live. Coleen is returning to her pop star roots. It's a new stage production, and as I say, Coleen, the thing about this is you don't actually sing, as I understand it, in this. This is Thunder Girls.
Thunder Girls, which is going to be on in September at the Lowry in Salford. It's on for a week. And the good news I found out today is it's sold out, but they hold a certain amount of tickets back, and they've now released the rest of the tickets, so there is more tickets available. So
when we say you're not singing, because this is a play, and it's about a girl band from what the 80s who are reforming.
Well, no, they have massive success in the 80s. Then they have this major, acrimonious fallout. They've been ripped off. They hate each other. Don't see each other for 30 years.
Your character is Anita.
She's Anita, yeah. So Anita had a really, really, really embarrassing moment in front of millions of people in the late 80s and literally got on a plane and disappeared for 30 years. Nobody knows where she is. No one's seen her. The other girls haven't seen her. They send out this invitation in the hope somebody will tell her, but they don't know if she's going to turn up. And when she does, she's got a really, really great story to tell. And
she's got an axe to grind.
They all have, really. They've all got to air their differences round this dinner table. It's like a dinner from hell, really. But it's actually something that, when these bands reform after so many years, you do have to have this meeting because you've all become so independent of each other.
Well, I remember we interviewed Steps, didn't we, when they said that, they had some acrimonious things that had gone on. But they said also, you come to it very differently. You're great. You started when you were young.
I was 15 when I was doing that, and I've done so much since. And it's the same like the Spice Girls. We saw them all meeting up, and then it was announced that they were touring, but Victoria wasn't with them, and you think, I'd love to have been at that dinner party. Well, this is giving you the opportunity to see what possibly goes on.
And for people to get back together, they maybe have to have a need to get back together, probably financially or from a profile point of view, and a desire to do it as well. Have your girls got the desire? Do they still want to perform?
The Thunder Girls?
Yeah.
I thought you meant my sisters. The Thunder Girls, some of them have and some of them haven't. Some of them are doing fine and haven't missed being in it. Who's brilliant, I know, Bev. Mina Anwar. And then Carol Harrison announced she was the fourth one on this show a few weeks ago. So the four of us are in it. It's written and produced and directed by a woman. It's all women in their 50s and above, which is, in this day and age, unheard of, really. So it's really empowering for women of a certain age. And, it's all female everything.
Do you know, when we say that you don't sing in it, is there music in it?
No, actually.
It's quite strange, isn't it?
There might be one.
Oh. Are you teasing us, Coleen Nolan?
Teasing you? Who knows? I'm teasing you because I don't know.
You don't know.
But you must relate to that, because when the Nolans decided to reform, you must have had some reservations, all of you, I presume, so you understand what that's like when you're all doing your individual thing.
Absolutely. I mean, the difference with us was that when we decided to call it a day, it wasn't acrimonious. We'd just reached where we thought we'd gone far enough. And we all had families, and it's kind of like, let's just stop now. But I understand people always think you had so many hit records, you must be loaded. We didn't.
It's not unusual when you hear about bands
from that era. It was the best thing we ever did. We enjoyed our reunion tour better than anything.
Can you tell me some of the things about the best things throughout the years, when you look back, memories that you sort of just couldn't make up, people who you may have met or sang with, or...
Well, for my sisters, it was touring with Sinatra. That was they did his... they supported him on his European tour.
You were too young, were you?
I was too young. And then they asked me to go, and I said I can't because I'm going horse riding. Asked me about the regrets in my life. That's one of them. Mind you, I was only 10. But, so many we've met and sang with, so many great people that you just dream of.
And the travelling you did.
And the travelling around the world. So, yeah, it's all been
And is
fabulous.
this, I mean, we know you're a performer, but is this the first acting that you've done?
Yes, I mean, I've done 2 pantomimes, which are really hard work, but the good thing about panto is if you walk on and think, I don't know my lines, you can make it up and it's funny and it becomes part of the panto. But when it's a straight play, you can't do that. I'm going to have to really know those lines.
And the others are actresses?
And they're all, I mean, well-established actresses, but they've been brilliant. Because I've said to them, you know, please tell me, give me any notes, help, and they've all been so encouraging.
And how are you
so
finding
great.
learning lines?
I've not started.
Haven't started?
I'm finding it really easy, Ruth. Yeah, I'm never, you know...
Does that mean we're losing you from Loose Women now? For how long are you off for? I don't like this.
It's only a week at the...
I'll let you have a week.
I lose you for the whole summer.
Yeah, I'm over in the studio next door, though, and I can wave at you.
Yeah, that's what you do. Hello. Move on.
So it's the Thunder Girls. Tickets available, but be quick, because they've just re-released some 24th to the 28th of September at the Lowry in Manchester. We'll be there. We're having a little
Are you
outing.
coming?
We're having a Loose Women outing.
Have I got to go now? I don't want to go.
You stay.
No, not just bring your tea and that during the rest of the show.
You stay.
That'll be good, tell you.
Get
I'll
a
look
cup
at
of
when
tea.
the fixture list is released and if United are playing the weekends, whatever, I'll be up. I might see you twice.
Yes.
Good.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Colleen. Thank you very
You
much
want to Loose Women
indeed.
today?
No.
Oh, OK. We should stay here then.
Yeah, I might.
Cup of tea. Don't go away, please, because there's an issue causing a divide in your household, or
If there is.
one, if there is.
Do you ever have issues in your household that cause
I
divides?
did, but then I got divorced, so it's fine now.
OK, right, all right.
That's the way to
fair
go,
enough.
really.
Stick with me, Ruth. I'll show you the way.